Where are you guys? Hi! I know I'm not in front of the camera, but look at that beautiful quilt. Isn't it pretty? I forgot the name of this quilt. Granny's chair? What's it called?
Gardener's chair.
Gardener's chair. Granny, gardener, same thing. And we're going to tell you something about the kits for this in a little bit. So stay tuned, and hopefully you're all enjoying your lovely Thursday. It is a little dreary here, but you know what? We had 2.5 seconds of rain yesterday. It was awesome. I'm sure it did absolutely no good, but it's okay. It was rain. Lots of thunder. There she is.
Hello,
Sweetie,
friends.
you got it on backwards.
What?
Your headband. We're being Minnie Mouse because I'm going out to see my babies next weekend. So I won't see you next Thursday. And my girl loves Minnie Mouse. At least she used to when I bought these. I don't know what she loves now. So
You know, girls, they change.
Yeah, just the beginning, right? Right. All right.
All right. I haven't heard anything from Brenda about the sound yet, so I'm just gonna.
She's not on yet.
Oh, she's getting there.
It won't let her on. I hope. We have nobody, so maybe it's not letting anybody on. Oh, we got one person. Is that you? No. Okay. Let's see if it tells me who it is. If you're on, just say hi.
And tell us if you can hear us.
And tell us if you can hear us. Brenda's having some issues getting on. About her computer, not anything else. So
I am missing something.
You got your notebook? Okay.
Got my notebook.
We're a little discombobulated today.
So if you're watching it later on YouTube or something, we're sorry. But let me go grab that something that I'm missing.
The one person who's watching it now hopefully is okay. I don't know who you are. Tell me. I said, oh, it's my sister. Hi. Oh, and Kathy Hooker. Hi,
Kathy.
Woohoo.
Hi, Bev.
Bev can hear us just fine.
Okay, good. Then we are good to go.
We are gold. But poor Brenda just can't get on.
Brenda's going to get there.
She'll get there.
Confidence.
But she may have to answer questions after she gets on.
Yep.
So. All right. I got it.
Oh, she's in. Yep, we're up to 6.
Sounds good.
Ooh,
okay.
She's yelling at us.
Good morning, friends. How are you today? Today is Thursday, August 7th. And as I left my house this morning, I was like, the tides have turned. And what I noticed was I was leaving at the same time I always leave, but the sun had not risen before I left. So that means that fall is coming, whether we are ready for it or not, and whether we're eagerly anticipating it or not. I know some of us are, but and I sort of am, but at the same time, after fall comes March.
There's quite a space in there.
I know, but I dread March because it's so cold.
Well, you're sick of it by then.
Yes, and everything inside me thinks, oh, spring is here, and it is not. So
in Maine, March is mud season.
Yeah,
that's what they call it, mud
at least
season.
It's not. Sometimes it is here too. All right, but enough about that. So we are in the thick of our August 12-day fall into sewing days. We keep calling it 12 days, but
it is 12 days. But
it is 12 days, yes. And it's been super fun, and we're so excited that those of you who are participating are really liking the gadgets because we were really excited about them, and we just think you're going to enjoy them, and it'll make your sewing life so much more fun. And I just wanted to let you know, some of you are going to tune in late maybe to those videos, and if so, it's not too late to purchase. We still have the Fall into Sewing page on our website, and all of the items that we have featured so far are up on that page. Now, if you wanted to purchase day one now, it doesn't count toward your coupon, but it does give you an opportunity to purchase it if it's something that you really like and you missed that day. So keep that in mind if you missed the There She Blows or the little cutter.
Or the cute pattern yesterday.
Or the pattern, yep. I also want to say, now that I'm thinking about the cutter, I know you've heard me say this before, but this ordering things is not a perfect science. So I can look at something on day 1 and see that they have 100 of them, and then sell them on day 6 and see that they have 9. And I've run into that with some of the things. So I know that you are a patient group, so I believe that you're going to be patient. I'm doing my best to order all the things that we need, but I'm not able to get all the things we need. So we will give you an IOU if there's something missing from your package if you are doing this promotion, which is called Fall Into Sewing. And if you're wondering about it, if this is the first you're hearing of it, you're welcome to join us. And we are posting on Facebook, YouTube, email, Instagram. You can find it. All right.
Can I just point something out?
Yeah.
Melanie Uteritz is so happy because for the first time all summer, she remembered to tune in live.
Yay! Welcome, Melanie. So glad to have you. All right. Another announcement that I did not write down on my paper is that we are doing our open house for our fall classes. That's coming up in a couple of weeks, August 23rd. And we are going to have all of the teachers here.
It's a Saturday.
That's a Saturday, yep, between 10 and 12. So if you'd like to see what we have in store, come on out on that day. That's August 23rd. And we've got some fun stuff coming up. I always feel like we do, and that's because we always do.
This schedule is very diverse, which I'm
helpful.
very excited about.
Yep.
And
Class
keep
for
in
everyone.
mind that when you purchase stuff for a class, you do get a discount.
Right. Yep. Class supplies, if they are on the list, they're 10% off. We've got some great teachers, as always. So, yeah, we're really excited. Another thing, I thought you just were going to
Well, I was going to say, we don't have any Zoom classes on the schedule. It doesn't mean if it's my class, we could create a Zoom class. If those of you who are far away, we could always make it a Zoom class. So let us know that. If there's something you see or see on the website or whatever, and you want to, you would love to take it, but you're just too far away or it's too hard to get here, let us know. We have ways.
All right, so moving on from classes, many of you will recognize this. This is the July pre-order deal of the month. This was a get started with punch needle kit. And for those of you who ordered them and maybe haven't heard yet, they are ready as of yesterday. We got all of the items for those. And it comes with this spring pattern. And Irene, would you grab one of the hoops that's right under where the chunky thread was? And literally, these cleaned us out of chunky thread. So if you have been here and seen the beautiful display that we did have, we don't have it anymore because all of that went to pre-orders.
Did you want the hoop stand?
Yep. Yes.
But
we do have
some pick that up for Bev.
Items that you might be interested in.
She said we're frozen.
I'm getting the reports that we're frozen, but
I'm refreshing.
we're just going to keep talking.
You're good now.
Okay.
So for those of you who ordered the kit, there may be some things that you are interested in addition to the kit in having. They're not necessary. They're just somewhat helpful. The kit already has the fabric, the thread, chunky thread, the punch needle, but it doesn't have the lap stand. Now, this can be done, as Brenda did, with an embroidery hoop. So you don't need this. This is definitely not a need. Or there are ways on the internet that you can make your own lap stand, which means it has the space between the two hoops.
They're not frozen.
I see that.
And so this one is what what's her name? Lori Holt uses, and what I used, although I didn't buy the right size. But it has 3 hoops. They are size 7-inch, 10-inch, and 14, and you can do it in different combinations. But this is the lap stand that we are recommending that makes life easier. And it is $79.99, and it has a really nice tight seal around here. So that would go with the punch needle if you are interested, and it's something that you really enjoy doing. And we also have this pattern for those of you who like a little different colorway, or if you haven't bought the starter kit and you still want to join us. But we don't have the thread for it yet. It is on its way, but as I said, we were cleaned out when we made those kits. So
Look
that
at
is the
one.
autumn.
Look at that one, isn't it cute
pattern.
pumpkin, a crow, and a sunflower. This is a cute pattern.
And those are going to be a little bit brighter colors.
Yeah.
So spring was a little more muted, as spring is, and autumn is going to be a little more vibrant as autumn is.
Tara, will you be doing kits for that, like putting
We might.
the threads together so they can just order that kit with
Maybe.
that pattern? But
I'm not
stay
sure yet.
tuned.
Yeah.
We'll see. I kind of sprang that on
It
her.
depends on the interest. Also, depending on the interest, we would really like to do a punch needle club. We don't have any details set because we really wanted to get a read on whether people wanted to do it or not. But I know Brenda's excited about it because she is a punch needler. And is that a word?
How about a puncher?
Puncher of needles?
There you go.
And we've had some interest, so we're excited, and we're going to be talking about that at the open house on the 23rd.
Maybe an interest list.
Yep.
We'll have an interest list up.
Yep, and that would be one evening a month. So bring your punch needle, or if you have another handcraft that you'd like to do, and we meet in the classroom and have a little fun.
And that will start
in the fall.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully. We'll see. Okay, so speaking of fall, we have some other fall projects that I wanted to highlight since that sun is not coming up when it used to. And this is a pumpkin harvest table runner kit. It includes the pattern and fabrics for the top and the binding. The size is 13 inches by 42, and the cost is $39.99. We have a few of those left to get your table ready for fall.
And these are the fabrics. Oh, geez, I got to get the glare off. Hang on. Holy cow, why is there so much glare with no sun? There we go. Those are the fabrics.
What did I do with that fabric? Oh, it's right here.
And then, again, and the measurements, again, are 13 by 42. So that's a cutie.
Yep. We also have this pattern. We don't have kits for it, but this could be done in so many different ways. You could do just a pillow. You could do a table runner. You could do an upside down hat with a table runner.
You could do a 4-patch.
You could do a 4-patch. So that is called Bewitched.
Donna Bryan, this has got your name all over it.
And we also, I think there's only one of these left. We have the Fat Quarter Bundle for the Trick or Treat line.
Look at
and
that.
That would look great in those little witches' hats.
You've got, oh, I love dots. Not through the stripes, but it's all good. But yeah, this is a really pretty line. And this bundle is $73.59. Oh, look at that one. Purple dots. So that would look great in that pattern.
And this is all of the fabrics from that line. We did not order all of the fabrics. And when they first came in, I had some requests for this one because it's a great blue and it's a beautiful silhouette.
It's a great backing for a quilt.
Yep. So we just got that in yesterday, and I just wanted to show you.
Aren't they cute? Oh, that's an owl. I'm pointing out the crows, and it's an owl right there. There's the crow, I think. It's got a leaf, a sprig in its mouth. But anyway, I'm calling it a crow because it's black.
So that has been added to our trick-or-treat line.
Brenda's freaking out. She loves Halloween fabric.
All right, so there's our autumn. Oh my gosh, and I had a little eye next to it because I was going to have Irene talk about them, and I talked about them.
You know, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm good behind the screen here.
So now that we've presented the autumn items, Irene is going to present the brand new featured line that we just opened yesterday. So we're going to segue from autumn. Oh, I have one more thing.
I was going to say.
This is not autumny, this is springy. But so I wanted to talk about one thing here. I'm a little discombobulated today. Sorry about that. One thing that I always like to mention for those of you who might be new is that all of these items that we talk about are featured on our Facebook Live page on our website. So to get there, you're going to go to www.townandcountryquiltshop.com and then look for the Facebook Live item on the menu, and you're going to see everything we have here. Some of the things, though, are going to not have photos because they are brand new and I didn't get a photo up yet. And that applies to this, which is an adorable kit. That is going to be used to make a
The
pillowcase.
pillowcase. Look at this fabric. Isn't that sweet?
And it has
I used to sing this song to my boys when they were little. Not Pure, but You Are My Sunshine. But I don't think this is good for my grown boys. But I do have grandbabies. So.
And it has the fabric and the pattern is in here. Everything you need to make a pillowcase. It could be a project that you do with your grandkids or someone who you know who would like to kind of dip their toe into sewing. So we have several of these, and I think we have 2 colorways. These are the pillowcase kits. And the other thing I wanted to point out is that we put together a new half pack, and it's gorgeous. This doesn't have pictures yet either, but it will. This is called the Woodland Half Pack, and that is made with our Winter Friends line. It is a Christmas line, but is not a huge commitment to Christmas.
It's not super Christmassy. I mean, you could pull off winter because of the snowflakes, but this looks very fallish. I mean, it does have red berries, but it's not something that you'd have to hide away after Christmas if you made that. Very pretty.
In the next couple of days, we will get the pictures up, but in the meantime, you've seen it here.
Do you want to do a quick explanation of what a half pack is?
Sure. A half pack is a package just like this with 5 half-yard cuts curated in our store. And any of these packages can make any of 11. They just came out with a 12th, but we don't have it yet. Literally today, the email came in. 11 different patterns. So those are featured up on our wall in the shop, or you can look at them on the half pack page or on any of the items except for this one that have the pictures. You can see all of the different patterns, and what you would do is choose your half pack, let us know which pattern you want, and then you are good to go. Great program.
Great for beginners.
Yep.
Or for seasoned people who want a quick project. They're fantastic patterns.
Yep. All right, so that is all I have, and then I'm gonna hand the mic over to Irene and switch spots with her, and she's got a little list here too.
All righty. So this will be fun. I have no idea what I'm doing, but that's nothing new. That happens all the time. So we have she went over the fall products, and there I am right there. See, it was supposed to be her for Christmas and me for fall, but it's all good. I love this Christmas line. First, I have to tell you, it's flannel. I love flannel. And on top of that, it's a flannel panel. Isn't that awesome? Look at this panel. I'm not kidding. I think I see a quilt in my baby's futures. I'll show you half of it because I can't show you the whole thing. Can you see it? Well,
yeah.
Isn't it adorable? It is it's got the little border on top, and I think you've got all the pictures. Yes. Do you have the guys with their trombone and the mushroom and it's flannel. I love flannel. So, that's I probably showed you the best right off the bat, but we have coordinating. I'm not folding this correctly, so I'm going to do that later. First, we have this beautiful plaid. I'm not a plaid lover, but this one is gorgeous. These are, I have no idea. They're from Northcott. Do we know how much a yard they are?
I think it's $13.99. It should be on there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I probably should read. Yes, $13.99 a yard for the fabric, bolted fabric, and $9.99 for the adorable panels. Okay, so there's the plaid. There's a full bolted of our little critters. Aren't they cute? They're just so adorable. And I'm not even a big mouse person, but this is adorable. I definitely don't like them when they're in my house. But here's a beautiful twigs, the pine twigs with berries. So pretty. All right, running out of room. Hang on.
Like a forest floor.
Forest floor. There you go. Where the little, I don't know if the mice run around the forest floor, but they do now. Okay, they mostly run around my cupboards. But that weather's coming too when it gets cold and they decide to move in the house. This is, I don't know if you can see this print. It is so pretty. Can you see it, Tara?
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Reading about the same color through my phone.
Oh, good.
Yep.
And it's got little snowflakes on the branches. And then, look at this one. I'm sure Tara's salivating over this one. She likes red with the snowflakes. Again, these are all flannel. I just want to hug them. They're so nice.
And Northcott makes a nice, kind of a good weight of flannel.
It's a good flannel. There are some
super soft
things that I'm throwing at Tara. There are some things that, some flannels are thin and don't even feel like flannel. These are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So you could easily take a panel. You don't even have to cut it apart. You could just take one of like the snowflake one, or maybe the green with the berry. I'm thinking how I'm designing my own. The green with the berries, and do a border around it. Then do a plaid border, or put in the snowflakes, and then do a plaid border, and you've got a whole quilt. You don't have to hack it up because it's cute. You could cut each one of these out, frame them, and sew everything back together, and then put borders on it. But I'm thinking I'm just going to make a cute little quilt for my babies and leave it just as it is. That would, if you're into your own quilting, leave some room to do some cute quilting on there if you wanted to, or do like I do and just give it to Tara and let her do her thing.
Or it could be tied as well.
That's true. Flannel is great for tying quilts. It's a nice way to put them. Yeah, I have no idea oh, look at that. I almost got it right. So I love this line. So the yardage is $13.99. The panel is $9.99. We have some. We don't have a ton, but we have some. Okay? Oh,
and we have extra of the gray.
Yes, we have a couple extra bolts of that beautiful gray with the branches and the snowflake. I love that.
So if you wanted to make matching pajama pants for all your grandkids, you could do that.
I'm thinking that's what I want to do. I have a new serger. Thank you, Beverly. And I'm thinking I want to make some pajama pants out of this, and then make them for myself when I, learn, because they never come out quite right when you learn. And then I can make some for my babies. Won't that be fun? Oh, pajama pants with the mice on them for my babies. That would be awesome. So these poor babies, they're gonna have to, my sons have 5 bedrooms and they have way more than that in quilts. So the babies already, Sophia is going to be 4 and she has 5 quilts. And Ro is just turned 2 and he's about to get his 4th, I think. So they're going to be well quilted. All right. So let us know if you're interested. It's also on the website, but pictures aren't there yet.
Oh, yeah, they're there of this.
Oh, they're there for this.
Things.
Oh, okay. There's just a couple other things. They're not there yet. She's good. So now for my other favorite besides flannel, my 3 for Thursdays. I love doing this. And we have some amazing stuff. First of all, we have 2 squares. Now, let me explain these squares, okay? A dear friend, Beth Button, decided she didn't like Omnigrid squares anymore. And some people love them, and some people don't. So she brought them all in. So these are used. When I say used, it just means we didn't buy them from Checker or wherever. She gave them to us. So we called them used. A couple of them might have, one I think has a tiny little chip off the end, okay? But we were selling them for $6.99. They are 6.5-inch squares, Omnigrid. So they got the yellow, okay? But we are putting them on sale for $3.99 each. And this is it, just 2 of them. So if you're at all interested, these are $3.99 each, okay? And hopefully you've had a chance to peruse this beautiful quilt that I talked about at the beginning. It is, whose chair? Gardener's chair. I keep wanting to call it Granny's chair.
Well, that's because I've always talked about how it reminds me of Grandma Tom.
Oh, that must be where I got it.
Who had those same shoes.
No. The shoes right there. And the gloves. And this is a panel, okay? And then you basically, like I was saying, put borders around it. Now we've had these in the store. It's time for them to move on. And it comes in a kit. Okay, so everything, I think, yes, everything you see here is in here. Obviously not a backing because you can't see the backing, but everything else is in the kit. Now, I just want, let's do a little math here. Okay, this is this big. I don't know what the measurements are because I can't see them on here, but look how big it is.
It would work for a lap.
Okay, it's a beautiful lap. It'd be great over a couch. If you had a sunroom, this would be great for a sunroom. Or you're at the cottage or whatever. This kit originally sold for $59.99. Okay, we are putting it on sale for, you didn't tell me,
$29.99.
$29.99. We discussed prices.
I told her, I just didn't write it down.
Didn't write it down. I'm writing it down right now, so when I look down, it's there. $30 for a quilt kit this size. That's amazing. And it's beautiful. And it's almost no work at all. You've got a little piecing here. That's easy. And the rest is just regular borders. So for $30, you've got a kit that is beautiful, a beautiful throw. We have 4 or 5 of these kits. And we want them to find a new home because we want to get some more kits in for our display of our new stuff. And we need to move the old ones. So, $29.99. That just blows my mind. Blows my mind. That's a really good kit. Really good kit. And
I'm
yes,
seeing a comment here. Betty Snyder says, I've seen that panel as a print. It's actually a Norman Rockwell.
yes, it's a Norman Rockwell.
Yeah.
I forgot that part. But it's gorgeous. I love this print. I just think it's really pretty. And like you said, it reminds you of your grandma. So, all right, $5 fabric. You're going to love this. My Kansas Trouble people. You're going to be excited. This is a Kansas Trouble, one of the older ones. And I don't know if they show up. There's little tiny flowers, roses. I don't know what they are. Florets on a maroon background. How's the color coming across? Good?
Yep.
Okay. It's gorgeous. And if you do anything with Kansas Troubles, you know that they all coordinate. It doesn't matter if you bought one that came out 4 years ago or you buy one that came out now, if they're still coming out. They all blend perfectly. That's their whole spiel, is that no matter how old your Kansas Troubles is, it will blend. Okay? This says we have approximately 7 yards. So backing for twin, maybe a queen. You might have to do some creative piecing. At $5 a yard, $35, you got the whole bolt. That's amazing. So $5 fabric while it lasts. We will not reorder. Not even sure we can. We will not reorder. It's $5 as long as it lasts. If you are interested, do not comment on here. You can go to the website and buy it, or you can call us. And it'd be better if you went to the website because that way it comes off inventory and it's already taken care of. So you can go there. If you don't want to pay on the website, you just put cash on delivery or pick up in store or whatever it's called, and it's yours. But don't just comment here because A, we may not see it, and B, we're trying to make it fair for everybody. If you're watching this after the fact, definitely go to the website and see if there's any left. Okay? All right, so $5 fabric. This is a good week. $29.99 for this. Okay, the whole kit, everything. The checkerboard, the borders, and the binding. Okay, you just need to get a backing. Oh, and we had just that backing, which I think we still have. I don't know if we do or not. That was a very popular one. And then our Omnigrid duals, our used rulers, which are $3.99. 2 of them. You could buy one, buy both, whatever you want. Okay? Quick update about the fall retreats. I have not yet heard if our National Guard is still at the Quality Inn. Um, again, the magic date is September 1st. We'll see how magic it is. And the first one is nearly full. Maybe one, maybe two spots. I got a couple.
What are the dates of that?
The dates for the first one that is almost full is 6 to 9, November 6th through the 9th. And the second one, I have plenty of room. And that is the 13th through the 16th, all Thursday through Sunday. Okay?
2 weeks back to back.
Yep. They're for us, they're back to back. We don't have to break anything down. We don't have to bring anything home and come back with it. It's so much fun. We have a great time. So it includes lunch, supper on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and brunch on Sunday. Does not include your room. And yes, I know if you call, they're going to tell you our block is full. What I'm suggesting to people is to get a room somewhere else. Find out what their cancellation policy is. And if things open up September 1st, I'm sending out emails that say, cancel that one, sign up at the Quality Inn. If you want, you don't have to. It's just so easy that it's right there. So, second one, wide open. Well, not wide open, but much more open than the first one. I have a couple regulars for the first one I haven't heard from yet. So I'm kind of holding their spots, even though I don't normally hold spots, but they've been with me forever. So I'm going to consider the first one closed. If you're one of those regulars, you're okay. Call me. Then, or text me or email me or whatever, mail it in. But the second one, we've got plenty of room, the 13th through the 16th. So, okay. All right. Any questions for us? I think Brenda's going to tell me no as soon as the delay is over with, but she hasn't looked at me yet, so we're okay. And hopefully you guys are having a great week. Nope, no questions. She shook her head. She probably already took care of them. She's so good. And I won't see you next week because I will be whisking my way to Ohio to see my babies. So you guys have a great 2 weeks. And I will see you. Call if you need anything. All right. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching.